All right, here we go. Here we go. We back. Shout out to the whole chat, everybody on the way in. Shout out to the members, the mods. Um, so you see on the screen over here, who's over there in the cut?
Listen, Stizz, stop fucking playing with me, bro. Stop running from me, Stizz. Stop running, bro. Stop. Stop calling out Froze, bro. Stop calling out Rosenberg Roll, man. He's, bro, he's more than a foot shorter than you, bro. Y'all not in the same weight class, bro. Stop calling out Froze. You see this one right here? This one called Black Power. You heard? This is called Black Power, bro. This one right here is because I'm always representing those who are fighting or have overcome cancer, bro. Both the left and right mean something, bro. Come get the definition and a check. Come get the definition and a check, bro. Stop running from me. Yo, Stizz, guess what? Guess what you can't do with me? You can't adopt my kid, bro. I'm a good father. You can't adopt my child, bro. I'm a parent, bro. Hey, look, Stizz. Hold on, where my camera? Stizz, ain't no weak hoes in my life, Stizz. There's no weak women in my life, bro. You can't even bag a woman that has been with me before, Stizz. It's levels. You couldn't bag a woman that's been with me before, bro. It's levels, man. Stop running from me. Stop talking about money. Stop saying I'm overcharging. It ain't none of that, bro. It's none of that. Just say, yo, I don't want Showoff to uppercut me because I may not, bro, I may not come down once I start lifting off. Tell niggas that. Tell them how you scared that this uppie is going to defy the laws of physics. Tell them that. Tell them that. Yo, hold on, man. Hold on, man. Hey, Stizz, look. Yo, look, I promise not to run like your last opponent. I'm only gonna draw forward one of you, Stizz. One back pedal, boom! I'm gonna draw forward one of you, Stizz. You understand? Hold on, where my camera at, man? Yo, Stizz, stop it, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Look, I can't even look, it's so real, I can't even get all the way on camera. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop it. Tell Gilly, look, and stop saying we could do it on Suge platform. Shouts my nigga Suge, bro. But you already the champ over there, but Gilly, right? You the champ with Gilly, right? Huh? Defend that title, bro. Stop running from Showoff. It's been years in the making. Don't act like this brand new because you in the new light. I've been telling you I'm ready to test that chin, you are. I've been telling you I'll lean that chin, you are. What up, A? How we doing, bro?
Okay, so I listen. That's a hell of an intro.
How we doing, man? How we doing on this planet, eh?
We 3 minutes in, chat. All right, now let me rewind this. There's a lot of people that came into the chat and they was just like, what did we just walk into? Nobody knew what they was walking into just now.
Stop playing with me. Stop. You see that box formation? You see? Look, bro, Stizz. You see how this is here? You see how you can't get. You see how you can't get none of that off? You see how this shoulder protecting that chin? You see that? You see that, Stizz? Come get knocked out like your pops used to. Ain't that what Debo said? Huh?
All right, show. Let me give him an intro now. Because they walked in like, what the fuck is going on in here? Y'all saw the thumbnail and the title. Don't act surprised. You know what I'm saying? So, people, a lot has been brewing in the boxing realm. All right. There's a lot of things that's been going on. Shout out to Suge. You know, he put a card together. You got Gilly and Wallow coming into the space and doing boxing promotions. Shout out to everybody involved. Stizz has been active, man. He's been one of the lead guys, especially from our realm on the battle rap side. He is probably the heaviest promoter in the space from, you know, some of this up and coming amateur boxing that we've been seeing as well. He just went viral in his last match. He won his last match on Gilly and Wallow's platform. Showoff and Stizz have been having a back and forth online. I've been seeing it. Showoff hit me up. He said, yo, we got to talk. We got to talk. All right. This is all the background. I'm going to have Show come back on camera and tell us all the history of him and Stizz. I want to go back to the beginning, but I do also want to say this. I want to send a little small jestful shot. Stizz is not going to text me and get mad at me because I had one of my friends on here talking their shit, okay? And Stizz, I don't know if you changed your number. I text you to get on here tonight. I didn't get no reply. Stizz.
He know.
So I don't know if you ducking Showoff, but you damn sure ducked this stream.
He
I
know.
don't see no reply in my phone from Stizz. 11:46 a.m. I text you, G, and you can pull up right now. I'll send you the link. Where are you, Stizz? All right, Show. Take us for a walk, man. Let's go back to the beginning. How did all of this start with you and Stizz?
It started because shouts to my bro. Look, shouts to the homie. Hold on, man. Look, see, look, you got Diamond. Look, they got Diamond riled up. You know it's a problem when Diamond get riled up, bro. But look, right? So salute the Shove, you know, and then salute to myself as well. My old business partner Star. You know, we had Open Season Battle League. You know, I was 50% owner of Open Season. At the time back then, me and Star was doing battle events. Actually, Open Season Battle League is where Eunice had his first battle. So and shouts to Eunice, which is super dope because he's doing his thing. It's kind of dope that his first online footage was on our platform. But yeah, we I was talking about doing the boxing event then. COVID happened, so we wound up not being able to do it. Shouts to Suge because he was able to do a boxing event in battle rap. And yeah, me and Stizz been going back and forth because he's from Philly. You know, that's land of the niggas who got hands, and I'm from Brooklyn, you are. And I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I be feeling I don't believe niggas. I don't be believing niggas got hands like that. I just be believing niggas just be talking about having hands because they don't never have to fight. Stizz, one of the first people I seen really entertaining it, and then he went as far as to actually get in the ring. So I said, hey, your first opponent, salute my bro Fetty, you know. But it was clearly a size, weight, even arm reach distance, you know what I'm saying? Like arm length. He was outmatched in all forms, Fetty. I feel like me and Stizz is more of a showdown because, you know, ain't he like 6'4"? Stizz like 6'4". I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2". That's the difference, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm 6'2". You know what I'm saying? Like, it's power over here. Like, Stizz know that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like he just running now. Like, yo, you know what's crazy to me, eh? I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, bro. So Stizz said I was asking for too much bread, right? He said I was asking for too much money, eh? Now I'm not mad at somebody saying that maybe I'm asking for too much. That's their opinion, right? But when you double back after that being the excuse used to not fight Showoff, and then call out someone asking for double what Showoff was asking for,
Who's that? Who's that?
Rosenberg Raw was asking for 20 racks. All Showoff said was give me 10,
Oh,
give me a 10 piece.
okay, so I was about to say we got, so by you saying 20, then that you just reveal your number.
Yeah, of
Obviously, you
course,
said
of
double.
course.
All right,
Of
so
course.
hold on, let's walk this. Let's walk this. You the
We
one
gonna
in the
walk.
video with the dog. You got the dog out and all that.
Yeah, I
Let's
mean,
walk
look,
this.
you know what I'm saying?
Let's
When
walk
you
this.
hey,
Let's
you
walk
saw
this.
Rocky when it's training and it's like that, it's like that.
Copy. So we got to a point. Stizz has been on the scene. I'm gonna throw this out there. And you have the total ability to disagree with me. Of course, we are men of integrity. I do not think that Stizz is scared to fight anybody that's close to his weight class. I don't believe that because he showed the heart to get into the ring multiple times. He was booked to fight O-Red. It didn't happen. He ended up fighting Fetty. He won that clear. He just won a recent fight. He keeps getting booked to fight. I don't think he's scared to box at all. Okay.
So you said in his weight class, right? So as far as proof of concept, Fetty was not in his weight class and O-Red never happened. Then he got into a fight with a man, and that weak ass shoulder was so gelatinous that when he swung it dislocated. That whole thing looking mad wobbly it looked like a dish rag. How you make a human body part look like a dish rag, gang? I don't even know how he did that. He should have got an extra check just because I'm pretty sure that's neither here nor there, right? So then he wound up fighting somebody who was clearly afraid of him. running from him the whole time. It's like, bro, who put this coward in the ring with Stizz, bro?
So you don't think he's shown anything thus far?
So what I'll say to that is this: I can't think he's shown anything when collectively in all his fights he's thrown less than 40 punches. How am I supposed to? Yo, it's not even enough of a sample size for me to gauge whether or not he can actually hit hard. Because think about it, he hasn't actually knocked out anyone at all. Like,
No, hold on. Now, what if I, to be objective, throw in there
mhm.
and say we haven't seen you knock anybody out?
Sure they have. Sure
Who?
they have. It's just the
Who?
camera panned this way, and by the time it came back this way, it was already too late. You right? But bro, listen, man.
No, no,
I promise anyone this.
hold on. All right. No. I need because this is the homie, but some of these niggas sometimes get sensitive and be like, "Hey, RP, you're being biased. You're not my buddy because you're up there promoting with my op who happens to be one of your friends." You know what I'm saying?
No,
So let me let me let me be objective. Let me be
all right.
objective. Organized boxing,
Yeah.
like I know, organized boxing is very, very different. Boxing and fighting is different. We
Yeah.
saw the hard bottom footage of Showoff. We saw it,
Of course.
right?
So yeah, just imagine with grip under them feet. Just
Cool,
imagine.
cool. But we have yet to see you. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that you never have. I know that you trained, but
True.
we've never seen you organized in an organized boxing bout yet.
100%.
Gloves, which changes your hand speed, changes your defense ratio,
Mhm.
changes your movement.
Right.
There's a lot that changes when you're in that ring. Have a referee. There's a lot that changes in
Mhm.
that ring. We haven't seen you do that yet. So what makes
Absolutely.
you? Why should we be that confident in you in an organized ring?
Um, that's actually a good question. So
Okay.
the reason I would be that you all should be confident in me in an organized ring. Well, it's probably because even during my regular workout regimen, if I am shadow boxing, I'm still holding 10-pound weights in my hand. So the weight difference of the boxing glove won't matter to me because, you know, that is how you're supposed to work out anyway. Especially when you're throwing your jabs, throwing your hooks, when you're working a heavy bag, no, well, next to the heavy bag, because you're not actually hitting or making contact with the heavy bag with the weights in your hand. But just so form wise, you'll be right next to the heavy bag doing your punch regimen with the weights in your hand, which are obviously going to be heavier than the gloves. There's no way that gloves, especially being somebody who's experienced, I got you. My heart slide too. Yeah, especially with somebody that's experienced and all that. There's no way on a planet that the gloves will make a difference to me.
When was the last time you boxed gloved up for actual rounds? Whether they were 1 minute,
Well,
3 minute
so
rounds. When was the last time you did that?
Well, that's been I think like 2 months. Salute to my brother. They'll see me him all over Instagram with me.
2 months is
Salute my
recent.
brother Sha. They'll see me post photos of him when we were all in our state greens up north together, and they'll see me and my brother busting it up on rooftops, popping bottles. You know what I'm saying? Celebrating our freedom night out here, and he got the whole gym. So I've sparred with him, and he's always been my sparring partner because honestly, man, that man got hands crazy. He just chose not to go pro. So yeah, about 2 months, 60 days, 60
Okay.
days.
All right.
Yep.
So now that I done made sure that we targeted Showoff and got some answers there, let's
Mm-hmm.
go back to this fight. Now, you was in the middle of saying somebody wanted double that Stizz called out, and you wanted half of that, and somebody's still saying you're overpriced. Let's get into the details because I want us to figure out if we feel like this is money, this is politics, or if somebody is possibly ducking. Bring us up to speed because you gave us the
It's
history.
fair,
Now tell
man.
us everything that's happening right now from your perspective. Tell us what's going on.
All right, I got you. So, as far as my perspective, this is exactly what's been going on. I called Stizz out. Stizz was like he with it.
Where? On
That
Twitter?
was on X. We was going back and forth.
Okay.
That's back when it was still called Twitter, right? So we going back and forth. Shook see it. He see the energy. He reach out. He interested. We can't make it work. The consensus say that Show's asking for too much, right? Because Show said, all right, 10 racks. know what I'm saying? Especially because I'm an analytics person. I know for a fact I've been talking shit about these hands so long that people gonna buy it just to see if I lose. You know what I'm saying? So I say, all right, 10 shouldn't be too much of an issue, especially when I've already showed it's possible to bring sponsorship into battle rap, right? Rose says they say Show asking for too much. Rose says, well, shit, I want 20. Show don't even put out there how much he asking for. Rose say, I want 20,000. I'll fight Stizz, no problem, because Stizz called Rose out. All right. If Show asking for too much, then you know he asking for too much, right? But if that is the case, then why, as recent as of earlier today, Stizz is still calling out Rose, who clearly asked for 20 racks.
I saw
So it
Stiz
can't
post
be
up
a
something
money
that he
thing.
that hit. I thought I saw Stiz post up something on Twitter like his next boxing match is set up or it's locked in. Did you see that?
I mean, yeah,
And
he's saying that, you know what I'm
so
saying? And the wild part is this. Like he'll say, yo, it's not my joint. It ain't like I get to have a say so on my opponent. But I don't really think that's too true because it's like, well, how are they matching you then if not matching you by, weight class and all that stuff? Because the reality is, whoever you fought last time, we ain't know until you made him relevant. We still don't know this nigga. We still don't know him. Now, the biggest difference is people know me and people know you. So we talking ticket sales. To me, that's like the biggest draw for real. Regardless of who his next opponent is, he ain't have no opponent when Showoff said I'll lean that jaw. I'm pretty sure he did hurry up and go book one real quick. I'm pretty sure he did. Shit.
so where are we right now when this whole thing about the numbers getting off it? And let's say hypothetically that's a blocker or that's a little bit of contention. Who has that been with? Is that on the Gilly and Wallow side? Is that with Suge? Like, how are we hearing that the money is an issue? Who's involved in
So
that?
so the money wasn't an issue when it came to Gilly and Wallow, because honestly, that's where I'm trying to push for the fight that happened. The money was the issue when we was trying to get it booked with Suge joint, and shout to Suge, but you know what I'm
Okay.
saying, if some people would say it's too much, you know what I'm saying? However it's painted, you know what I'm saying? The check didn't get cut. So the same way somebody could say, if somebody asking for too much, I could say, well, maybe it just wasn't there to be asked for. It could be anything. But at the end of the day, that's where it originally sparked at, and that's where the whole hype was going because it was battle rap. But my thing is, if it don't gotta be there, and I don't see Suge promoting no boxing event. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to like that Gilly. This seemed like this about to be a repeat thing. So to me, it's like, why not do it in a place where, like, I don't want to be the reason that something gets so hyped that somebody decide to throw an event just to cash out on the hypeness I built up. I'd rather go fight where the biggest light is gonna be, the biggest promotion for all brands, all people considered, right? The biggest everything. And I told him, I was so real with it. Hey, I'm gonna drop a bomb right here. What Flex at? Yo, hey, I told him, I said, yo, if we could get it on Gilly joint, as long as I could write down some type of business where my company, my LLC is doing some type of business with his, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I said $0. I said, I knock your ass out over there for free. So are we really talking about money? If I said I'll fuck you up for free, we can't be talking about money. We can't be. Because I said $0 and it ain't no price lower than zero.
Putting that
If
on the
we could
record
get
is
it
kind of
done on
crazy.
Gilly platform, I won't charge at all. I told him that.
That
What's the
I
excuse
was
now, eh?
listen. This isn't prepped, people. He didn't say this to me off camera. Nothing.
What's the excuse now?
This is my first time hearing it. Let's be clear. You mentioned your LLC, so let me just throw
Yeah.
out a hypothetical. If Gillian Wallow is willing to put you and Stizz on an upcoming event that they stream live,
Mm-hmm.
and you can have some type of promotion to, like, let's say your LLC Fight Your Demons,
Yeah.
something like that, you
Of
would be
course.
willing to perform under that type of situation?
Yeah, I'll beat him up for free.
Ooh,
I will beat him, regardless of how this happened. He's gonna get beat the fuck up. I just want the people to understand that part, right? Number two, of course, $0. I'll do that for free if the opportunity happened over there, because I know how to make good on opportunities and stay in the light.
oh,
I think that's why he don't want to. I think that's why he keep pushing for the shotgun Suge joint, because You only get one chance to be in some type in the light. You know what I'm saying, for real. Right now, he in the light over there. He don't want
That
that
was
chin
that
tested under that bright light.
Love you,
that
bro.
Love you
that's
too,
that's
bro.
a
Hey, you know,
tough
if I had to,
that's a tough offer.
Oh, you Gucci, bro.
love you, bro.
Love you too.
That is that is a tough offer that you just said. Hey, Gilly Wallow, if y'all catch up with this, I will say this: if you don't have to pay this man to do the bout, I will add $5,000 to the pot. All you got to do is run a trailer in between, or a graphic in between fights saying the Sorry Is True podcast, and I will sponsor $5,000, and y'all could do whatever y'all want with it. Y'all can give it to Showoff. You can cut it to yourself. You can split it between Showoff and Stizz. But I think Showoff just made it very easy financially.
Facts. Can't get no easier than
You know,
zero.
you know what I'm saying.
It
So
can't.
I'll throw five in the bucket then, because if
Like,
Show's gonna do that, fuck it. That's worth it for
and
me
this
too.
is what I'm
Fuck
saying.
it.
Hey, keep it 1,000, bro. Keep it 1,000. We got so many years of doing
Oh
good business
shit.
on our belt, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Have I ever said, yo, hey, don't even stress that, bro. I'm gonna do this for the free ski, bro.
There's a lot of situations that you've done on Rare Beat Entertainment from a business standpoint where you didn't care about the dollar amount, and I was the one that had to force something in your pocket on some more like, yeah, take this, good
Facts.
show, or appreciate you, good performance. Like
Now, mind you, watch this
that
though,
is the
hey.
truth. That is the truth. That is the truth.
Watch this though. Ain't that some of my best showings, bro?
Yeah, but rapping and boxing is different. What if I throw that out there?
Yeah, but I already battle Chef Trez and said how you are with anything is how you are with everything.
I would love the world to give you the opportunity to prove it, because I think once you have your first legitimate boxing match in front
Yeah,
of the entire community, and if you put on, I think it opens the doors. But you got to have the first one to make everybody a believer, to make everybody understand that the talk is walking alongside.
of course,
You know what I'm
of course.
saying? Like
But that's why I'm telling Stairs, like, think about it. How much sweeter can somebody make the pot for real? Hey, it's like this is how I know that it's fear based. It's fear based because when the argument keeps changing to different subjects on why it can't happen, that's fear. They say it's the money. All right, well, guess what? We're not gonna take some of the money off the table. We're gonna take all of it off the table. Now what? Now what? Come get linked like your pops used to, Nick. Come on, bro.
all right,
It ain't
let me ask,
hard.
since you said that, let me ask you this. Being that Stiz is being one of the best promoters
Yeah,
lately
he is though.
that's out there. Let me ask you this off outside the ring. If
Mhm.
you was in that press conference and he walked your BM in there talking about I adopted your son, what would you do?
I'm gonna keep, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you, bro.
What would you do in that moment?
Yo,
What,
honestly,
what would you
bro, I,
do?
I can't even hypothetically answer that, bro. It's like, there's only like, though, that's the only human being on the planet that could have happened to, bro. I don't think there's no other
Oh
man walking
shit.
that could have happened to, bro.
And Stiz sat back down in his chair while he was
Look,
saying,
but
"Get mad,
bro,
pussy. I want you to get mad. Your
that nigga,
son,
bro, that
I'm
nigga say, he said, yo, you's a deadbeat. Take care of your son, pussy. Matter of
and
fact, he's mine now. He's
and
mine
if
now
and right and if I'm not mistaken, I believe he posted pictures with him and the kid on Christmas,
for
like by the
Christmas.
tree.
Facts.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, what I'll tell Stiz is this, man. Listen, man, you dealing with a smart person now. You better chill out when it come to show off. I'll make her put you on child support. Stop playing with me.
Now,
You
but
heard?
hold on. So let me throw this out there. Hey, the Gillies, the Wallows, and promoters, even Shugs of the world, understand. Stiz has already proven he can go viral. He's willing to pull out all the stops when it goes to promotion. Show
Facts.
off, I think, is willing to meet him halfway. So if somebody did that at a press conference, do you think you could remain professional and possibly even have something to throw back in the other direction?
Oh
Would you be
yeah,
willing
bro.
to
I'm
go to
from
those
Brooklyn.
lengths?
I'm from Brooklyn, bro. I was
Okay.
raised on stuff like that, bro. Come on, man. Listen, ratchet baby moms doing stuff for a bag. That ain't nothing new to the hood, bro.
Okay.
That was,
Okay.
and I'm gonna keep it real though. Honestly, man, he would have did a lot better to have one of my baby moms up there because Shorty was up there looking like a fiend. That wasn't a flex, Stairs. That wasn't no flex just to take a bus head off of nobody's arm, bro. Like, come on, my boy. She looked freshly served. freshly
So
served.
so if Stiz pull any stunt on you outside of your kids, we in promo, we good. All
Come
right.
on, man. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
of course, bro.
Because I'm
Look, it's
trying to
all
be
fair
professional,
game. Hey,
Stiz, you my nigga, but I can't. I just can't be on camera saying that everybody got to just sit down and chill out if the kids come in. You gotta rel. I don't. You gotta retire after that. But
bro,
show. Listen, if he walks your BM in there, you gotta deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
bro. I'm
You
gonna
gotta
keep. Yeah,
deal with it.
listen, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I meant what I said. Stiz
Okay.
ain't got enough pull
Okay.
to hit nothing I hit before. Even if it's 10, 20 years ago when I hit, he can't hit nothing I ever hit, bro. Ever. He can't look, bro. He couldn't even trick on a chick to hit something I hit. Facts. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. There would never be no female in the history of show to ever walk out with some other nigga, bro. You know why?
Okay.
One,
Why?
because they not lame, and two, bro, they know my hands fly too. They wouldn't want to get that man ass beat. You know what I'm
I
saying?
want. I want to pivot. I want to pivot to that real quick before we
Got
get
you,
up out of here.
got you.
When you said how your hands fly,
Yeah, yeah.
all for the
Salute my bro
promo.
Cass.
Shout out to Cass. All for the promo. Now let's get back into the ring.
Got you.
Let's talk about the actual fight. Why do you beat Stizz? Stizz is they're saying 6'3", 6'4".
Hmm.
He definitely is lighter than you. Yeah, they got him in there as like what somebody put in the chat like I don't think he's you can't be that tall. Stiz ain't no 130 and no shit like that.
Bro,
No way.
they was trying to say all types of numbers, 170,
Yeah.
160, and
Well,
he's six
I'm
four, bro. It's videos of me and Still standing next to each other, bro. There's
let, let's
no
let's
way
let's let's
we
give
not.
let's get
Uh huh.
Stiz one at that height. Let's give him 190 through 205 ish. I don't know. Let's say very
Right.
slim and let's say that. But weight
I'll
aside,
drop some weight for the fight. I'll drop
what
some
what
weight for the fight.
where you at now? Where you at now?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm 268, bro.
Now if they heavyweight starts at 202 something, right? What's
Yeah,
heavyweight
of
start at?
course, yeah, facts. Like what 205 or something like that, or 206. No, no,
So
it
I
might be
mean,
lighter than that,
yeah,
actually.
once you get the heavyweight, you don't have to come down, right? So, but and I'm not saying that he would
Oh
want
no,
to
this
come
is
up
true.
come
That's a
come
good
up another
point. That's
10.
a good point. You're
Yeah,
right though.
I'm not. That's if he's at that height. I mean that weight already. But at the
Yeah,
same token, I don't know if weight classes because Red might got you by a couple. So
facts.
I think that's off the table. But tell me outside of just height and weight,
Mhm.
why do you beat Stiz?
Because we live on a planet Earth and this is real life, and in real life, I could beat him. And when we box, it's gonna be real life, right?
You
I'm gonna
think you're
lean his shit.
you think
I
you're so
have, you know what it
you
is?
think you're a more
I think
experienced boxer than
I'm
Stiz?
I'm I'm a much more experienced boxer and fighter than Stiz. So the one thing that it's like a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? That people will notice I never really get on platforms and glorify doing time because all that means is you got caught. That's really nothing to glorify. That just means you wasn't good enough to get away with something, right? So that's why you never see me on the platforms glorifying the fact that I did prison time. But the fact that I did do prison time in there where fighting has to happen, where there's no pew pew to go run to, you know what I'm saying? Like the average person on the street should never throw hands with me because I really do this, you know what I'm saying? And then the fact that I really got a boxing background, the fact that I've been in sparring sessions and had the privilege of actually fighting for people like Riddick Bowe, fighting in front of people like Mike Tyson, salute the GOAT in real life. The fact that I was able, Zab Judah. Now, I'm a Brownsville nigga. Me and Zab, that's the homie. You know, people don't understand Danny Jacobs
The Brooklyn link. Okay,
from
okay, okay.
Pickens Avenue and Christopher. Salute Danny Jacobs, my brother. Shakur Stevenson, nephew. Like it's really like if people really look and notice what I be having going on, check out my. It's a reason that I'm speaking to champion boxers. It's a reason that they in my embrace for over the years, and I never use those relationships for anything other than those just my guys. You know what I'm saying? But trust and believe me, bro. When I say that these things been working for years, forever. How you think you make it to the age I am, being from where I'm from? That's how you make it. You know what I'm saying?
So I
Besides,
we
I
know
seen that weak
I,
ass gelatin shoulder blade, man. Ain't nobody scared of that.
do you
You
see any flaws in him technically his technique
yes,
wise? Do
he
you see
swing.
flaws in him?
Yeah, he swing mad slow. He swings very slow. And I put it to you like this: the most comfortable punch that he has is his jab. He's not even comfortable setting up the follow-up punch. He's not comfortable with any of those things, and we saw it. See, everybody's saying, "Yo, bro, we don't really have footage to gauge where you are." But sometimes that's a gift, and you know what the curse be? Having footage for people to gauge where you are, because it's already out there. You can't fight that good. You can't.
Mm.
You only fight good when somebody running from you. When somebody is full steam ahead, and it was the wild part is it was the same person. That's the crazy part. Same person that linked you with his weak left and made your joint. Same person was running from you. I just don't understand it. Why was he scared that day? I don't know. But I do know that fighting skill wise, bro, it's nothing that Stizz could do with me, and he know that.
How how long would you need to train to get into the shape
Man, we gonna
that you want
fight
to be in for this
tomorrow.
fight? No, no, no.
What you
Hold
mean?
on. I respect. Listen, I believe you believe that, and you're saying that from your heart, and you stand on that. I
Mhm.
know that if Stiz said, "Let's fight tomorrow," Showoff would fight tomorrow. But now
Facts.
we're talking. I believe you, but we're talking about now at a amateur pro environment type of level now. So if Stiz pops up on a stream tomorrow, on Twitter tomorrow, on his own channel tomorrow, and says,
Uh-huh.
"Show off, I'm done with this shit. You said you do it for free. I just spoke to Gillian Wallow. We about to set the date up. How much time do you want to really get into your tip top shape so that you could show the world the best show off?"
Well, I guess the same amount of time I use for a battle. 30 days, man.
30 days. Okay.
30 days.
Okay.
30 days.
It's 30 days.
Same amount of time it write and memorize. Show up. 6 rounds.
That's what
Same
you want?
night.
Six
Flawless.
rounds. 6 rounds is what do you know the Stiz and Rel fight what that was scheduled for?
Yeah,
Because
that was
championship is
60
always less than
seconds, three
12
rounds.
non-championship.
That was
It
three
was three
rounds, 60
rounds.
seconds. It was 3 rounds, 60 seconds.
Is that your preference to do something just like that? 3 rounds, 60 seconds.
No, because it ain't really enough of a fight to gauge. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to get the people what they want. Especially if his promo is what I know it's gonna be, and my promo gonna throw people left because people don't they forget how small this planet really is and how everybody really do know everybody that everybody know. So that's another reason I really, 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 really want this to get booked because little Deuce is no the promo game on this is gonna be all me. It's gonna be one sided. One sided for sure. For
And back
sure.
and on the fight side, I do understand. I can see if it's that well promoted, 3 rounds, 60 seconds. If nobody goes out and if it's not clear cut, somebody dominates, there could be a lot left on the table for the fans.
Right.
So put it out there right now. Like let's not say 10 and 12,
No,
especially
for
in 30
sure. Now we're
days.
not doing
Let's
that.
not
Let's just
yeah,
say
let's not
six
let's not
rounds.
say that. Six
Six
rounds,
rounds.
60
Six rounds.
seconds, 90
Or
seconds.
how about this? Let's make it an odd number of rounds. That way, you know what I'm saying? Because that's why battle rap rounds is 3 and 1. Let's make it an odd number. You know what I'm saying? So that way there's a definite winner, even though I'm gonna keep it real. Hey, I plan on treating him the same way I just did Your Honor.
Could
3-0
so
clear, undisputed.
I'm with you. I see the 3 rounds and the odd numbers, but here's the thing about the even. Like for example, all these big fights and championships and professionals that go 12. Number
Mm-hmm.
one, remember you could odd the points in the individual rounds. You could have two
True.
1 rounds. That's number one. And number two, if it's that good and you end up at a split, then we want to pay for it again. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
this
So
true. This true.
I mean, there's a method to the
So let me
madness.
ask you a question.
These big guys are still doing 12s and even numbers,
Let me
but
just let me ask you a question, just to throw it back at you. Then, just as
yeah.
a fan and supporter of, and just a fan of boxing, period. You know what I'm saying? And the sport within itself and the respect you have for it. If you did see somebody like me and Stizz in the ring, and it is on the card as big as Gilly and Wallow and all those different things, how many rounds would you be satisfied, or you feel like, oh man, I really got to see Stizz and Show clash for X amount of rounds for X amount of seconds, man? This was legendary. Like how many would you feel it would need to be?
I tell you what I would love to see. Either way, I'm paying for it, right? Either no matter what, this is a fight that I would absolutely lay the money out. If they promote this, if they announce this, if they lock this in, they got my 39.99, 49.99, 59.99, 69.99. I know it's going to be a card underneath it as well. I know that I'm paying for it. That's number one. What I wouldn't mind seeing though is at least 6 rounds. And if it's 60-second rounds, I'm with that. I wouldn't want to put you guys at 3 minute rounds or anything like that because I understand that you and Stizz are probably very, very confident in yourself. Stizz gets in good shape for his fights. I'm pretty sure you would
Yeah.
get yourself in,
Yeah, I
in,
wouldn't
in
play
much
with it.
better shape. But at the same time, it really, really is a way different ball game under them lights once you start going 3 minute rounds and all that. And I feel like the
100%.
grudge behind this, the cardio stays much sharper at 60 seconds, and we can get a way more exciting fight, especially if we're allowed to have, or if we have less prep, like if
Yeah.
this gets promoted and announced to go down right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Because let's keep it 1,000. Floyd Mayweather never lets himself get out of shape. He doesn't drink. He doesn't do he
Facts.
doesn't do drugs, and he's still gonna jog all around Las Vegas for 3 months before his fight. You know what
Boys
I'm
fight.
saying?
Facts.
So
Facts.
so we're not gonna. I don't want to say yo Stizz and show. I want 4 minute rap. Like nah, give me 60-second rounds. But I'm scared of three rounds because if these guys both come in and technically they're aligned at a skill level, we
Mm-hmm.
might just end up with too much food left on the table. Like, oh, wait, no, we need more. It's over. So I think six at 60, we got a good one.
Yeah,
Six to
facts. I
60.
definitely could jack that.
Six to
I
60.
just want the people to know not to worry because we're not aligned on any skill levels. You heard? I
Mm.
just want the people to understand you will not have to worry about me celebrating like this just because my shoulder didn't get thrown out, bro. I'm serious, bro. Like, listen, y'all not gonna have to worry about none of that stuff. You're not gonna have to worry about nothing goofy. I'm telling you. And plus, it could. I'm 10, 12 rounds. But I don't really plan to let him see the second for real, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Like, I think it's gonna look just like his last fight looked, and he gonna be running from me. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro.
So show
I
off.
think he go, yo, I think I might miss the first hook on purpose just so he feel the wind behind that bitch, and then he be like, "Oh my god, I can't let
The
that hit me."
wind, the wind is crazy. So show off. I want to say this. We've been here for 36 minutes, and I'm about to let you take us out of here in a minute.
Got you.
We've already had a total of 10 grand offered up for the fight.
Okay,
We
so
have
what's up?
5 grand. We have 5 grand right here in front of it, and I put up 5 grand earlier. So the powers that be and show off is making this easy. Now
Yeah,
I'm gonna
facts.
help. I'm gonna help show off here. I'm gonna help him. I want to say something for him. I know he's his own man, but I gotta say something for him. I respect a man that is he wants to get the fight done so bad he's willing to do it for free. But if I'm willing to put up five, if we got people like this jumping out saying they got money, whatever, we got to find a way to put something in Shaw's pocket. And we could talk about that behind the scenes. But I think, in essence, what's most important is that the fight will not break down because of how much money Showoff is asking for. He's made
Come
that
on.
clear. He went to zero. We got to find a way to put something in Showoff's hand, but it ain't going to be an amount that any promoter will fuck up the fight for. And we should be able to do the rest behind the scenes. Is that fair, Show?
Of course. Also, I
Okay.
want to throw this out there, man. Salute to Gilly, man, for having the parlay, man. You understand? Connected to his event, man. That was super dope, bro. And honestly, man, anybody who's really looking up to double up once this fight get locked in, bro, just put your money on show, man. Just put your money on show. It'll almost be like you got insider information, bro. Just put your money on show, man. Word up on that parlay. I can't tell you who to bet on for nobody else, but you know,
All right. Well, Show, um, I'm extremely excited to see this fight. And I hope this goes down. I
facts.
really, really am looking forward to the possibility of this fight. And Stizz, you my guy, man. Respond to my text unless you change your fucking number. Tweet us both. We all on X together talking shit all day long.
All
Come on the
day.
stream. Bring Show on your on Battle Academy's channel. Bring me, whatever. I think we could make a nice push for this. Gilly and Wallow, you guys got one here. You got
Facts.
one here, and you got two heavy promoters. And I can almost assure you guys a solid portion of the battle rap community within itself is
Facts.
tuning in to see Showoff and Stizz
That's a
throw
fact.
some. Listen. So, all right, Show, take us out of here, G.
Man, look, you already know what it is,
Or
man.
take
Show off,
yourself. My
nigga.
bad.
You already know what it is. Show off, nigga. Salute to the platform, man. Sorry it's true, man. Make sure you subscribe and become a member. Shouts to the members. Shouts to the people that be in the chat and all of the people that be watching, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned, man. And I want everybody who sees this to go spam Gillian Wallow and spam Stizz with some boxing gloves and tell him stop running, man. Boxing is that's what the track is for, man. The ring ain't for running. That's what the track is for, bruh. You understand? Showoff, nigga. Fight your demons, man. Make sure y'all get ready because Showoff vs. Your Honor is about to drop. 3-0 undisputed judge battle, judged on the spot. Knowledge the guy was one of the judges. Every one of the judges had me 3-0 clear. That's about to drop. Salute to Your Honor. We had a 1,500 side bet. He paid me my $1,500 in full. Shouts to him for being a real one, for doing that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody for 2026, I'm telling you, that's the timing I'm on. That's the energy I got. I'm not just taking battles and all that, bro. I want my battles to be judged. I want somebody not to be scared enough to hop out there and be like, I want people to get told they lost right then and there, just like boxing. You're going to get told you lost right then and there. Showoff, Nick.
My nigga. All right, in a second, G's. I got you.
You already?
My man. There you have it. Hey, Froze. I see Froze in the chat. Froze, do you want to hop on your channel right now? Everybody in the chat tonight, we're gonna go over to Froze's channel. I'm about to pop up over there and hang out with the homie. I don't know what he got in store for me. I don't know if he's gonna interview me, ask a question. I don't know if we're gonna hang out, address anything. I have no clue. Froze, I see you in the chat. Do you want to go right now, or do you want to hang out until or wait until about 8:30? Because I got some sorry true topics I can go into right now. Froze, I'm looking in the chat right now. What you want to do? You want to go over to your channel right now? What's up? What we doing? But while I'm waiting on Froze's chat and answer to that, everybody hang back because you never know. We might got some stuff that we got to cover. Shout out to Showoff once again. Stizz, what's up, man? What we doing? I fuck with Stizz, but the show was talking some shit just now. A man that is willing to on the record say that he's gonna do it for free. That's kind of crazy. We got to put something in Showoff's pocket for the fight. But that 10 piece is no longer an issue if that was an issue. Okay? Hold on. I see yo ARP, I saw your show list ranking and I just have to add Dexter to a top tier. I didn't watch that yet. Appreciate that. I'm going to put up on my gram my updated top 10 in a second. Jay says Froze is doing an interview at 8:30. Yeah, I'm going to go over to Froze's channel in a second. I just want to know if he wanted to go now. All right. So you know what? We're going to keep the ARP and Froze on Froze's channel at 8:30. But for now, let's hop through a couple quick sorry is true topics since we already here, people. We're going to start here with an update from yesterday. Natalie Nunn, I promise you I didn't even play this yet, but she must be feeling the backlash. Okay? Let's see what she got to say.
A lot of his dumbass, rude questions. Let's be for real. Like, I already knew he was trying to, like, you know, gaslight, manipulate, be a narcissist, and ask questions that were just not like questions. Like, I'm not dumb. I'm really, really smart. So I navigated around that interview, and I think people should study this interview. I think girls in Hollywood should study my interview for when people put you in these type of situations, how you can pivot out of them, because this has happened to me multiple times in Hollywood on major platforms, just like Cam Newton, and you're not about to keep playing. It is what it is. I don't know what it feels like, but hey, I really was trying to ask him, like, how does it really feel? Like, that's what I want to know. What does it feel like, so I can understand? Like, what? Yeah, clearly we know now. Someone said he ain't the best, we know. But I wanted to make that clear. And so I just was being funny, running around in circles with him. And I didn't want to answer his questions because they were underlining disrespectful, sarcastic, and you're not about to play in my face. So that's why I answered the questions arrogantly. When he said stuff about, oh, so why should a man take a baddie serious? Like, I already knew. So I said the things that I knew a man like him doesn't want to hear when a woman is a boss. When a woman makes her own money and can do what the fuck she wants. And part of that is absolutely true. I do believe that too. But obviously, you guys don't like play. I was playing my role like he was trying to play his, and the roles were being reversed on his ass. Uno, reverse, bitch.
No, clown. No, wasn't no fucking Uno reverse. You disgusted all quality women up there on Cam Newton's platform. Don't give me this cop-out bullshit that you peep game, so you are answering arrogantly and disrespectfully on purpose. We played this shit yesterday. The whole internet is dragging you for a reason. That's why you on this bitch right here trying to fucking clap back and find excuses like, I purposely was answering like an asshole and like an idiot because I peeped he was being disrespectful and disrespecting baddies or whatever. No, you made women like yourself look like shit deservingly. He was respectful. He was patient. He guided you at times. He was helping your stupid ass. You didn't know how to answer the question. You took 5+ fucking attempts to fucking answer the simple question, what makes you a baddie, a quality woman? And all you kept fucking saying is, we get money. We rich. We're more popular. And then he said, stop saying that shit. Quality chick, please. He said it respectfully and calmly and patiently. And you still was sitting there trying to search the fucking space in your brain. And all you came up with at the end was, I bought $1 million pool for my kid. Fucking idiot. No. You exposed yourself as a lack of substance, stupid ass chick that out here is one of the typical, like, just shallow people that thinks money is everything. There's a lot of people in this chat, a lot of people on the internet, a lot of people that watch that interview, a lot of people that even follow you that get money. And smart people of quality and substance and have some personality to them and maybe a little bit of depth knows that your pocket can't save you when you're around another fucking intellect. It can't. Because the smart people, I'll use men. We smart men, we intellectual men, we quality men. Your pussy is only going to get you but so far, which is why you fucking, if all you bring to the table is a fat ass, some big titties, and maybe some good fucking head, a nice weave, or a pretty face, and some good makeup, if that's all you bring to the fucking table, all it's going to take is 1 or 2 chances for us to crack, and then we the fuck somewhere else. Because that's all you got. There's nothing holding me there. You can't even, I don't even want to talk to you after I fucking crack. Because there's nothing to you. There's nothing to you. Niggas, this is when we joke all the time about, you're going to go home? So the Uber's coming, so the cab. In real fucking life, if you fuck with that woman, you don't want her to leave after you crack. You cool laying right there with shorty. You cool waking up to shorty. You cool being around, fellas. You ever meet one of them? You ever be around one of them? Where you could crack, you could wake up the next day, she could go home. Y'all on the text messages the same fucking day, talking about what you doing tonight. You coming back to hang out with me again? You want to chill out? Where are you? I'm coming to where you at. Where am I? You gonna come? What are you talking about? That's when you got some fucking substance to you. Your pussy and your fat ass is only gonna get you but so far. It's only going to get you but so fucking far. You could be the baddie with the $1 million pool in your backyard. Good fucking job. But he's asking you what makes you a quality woman, and you just couldn't answer that. And you've been a woman for how many years, however old you are, and you couldn't answer the quality to you or to even represent other women in your category, the baddies. You fumbled. You exposed yourself. You look shallow. You look like you have no substance. You look dumb. You look like you have zero intellect. You look like you couldn't comprehend. That's what you looked like. And now we see, well, I shouldn't say now. We get reminded of what and who you are. Allegedly. Sorry. That's why you're up here talking all slick like this. Because you've been exposed and the internet is looking at you crazy and you fucking deserve it. Take that stupid ass shit for idiots. Say that to a dummy. Oh, no, I peeped that he was asking arrogantly, so I was answering like that or whatever. Fucking man, ask you, what's the qualities that you have? In 5 different ways to try to help you answer the question, woman, and you couldn't. What did he do wrong? I saw 0 wrong in what he did. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all watch her? Y'all watch her? Y'all fuck with her? Y'all support her? Thank you, chat. I mean, am I lying? Am I wrong? Is it me? Because if it's me, let me know. I'll just cut the stream off and be like, listen, man, like, I just found a dark corner. I'm just wrong. In today's society, it's me. Fuck it. If that's the norm, then y'all win. I'm gonna go stand over here with the rare breeds. Get the fuck out of here. What I want to do next? Let's go to Dave East. Let's go to Dave East. So with this whole podcast beef, let me bring my blood pressure down. She makes me sick. Okay, I'm good. This whole podcast beef now between 50 Cent, Dave East, yeah, you in the thick of it, and the popularity of the podcast, the beef with 50 Cent, the attention, people will start to come out the woodworks. Okay. If this podcast continues to grow, the Sorry Shoe podcast, don't be surprised if you see some random person come out and say, I did something to them, or I owe them some money, or I left them behind. That this is how it goes, right? So let's play it. I haven't listened to it yet. Let's see if she looks like another tag along, or if it looks like, oh, wait a minute, Dave, somebody's out here and taking the opportunity to expose that you did wrong. Let's see.
You don't. If I could save one girl from going through what I went through last year, please, because I almost killed myself. It destroyed my life, my career, everything.
Bro, he sold her for all her money, bro. She got proof and everything, bro.
He stole 30K from her, bro.
Messages.
Look, he's telling I love you.
That's David Brewster.
That's his email. That's his email after I blocked his ass.
He's writing you on the email. Yeah, you had the bread. You had a lot of bread.
He's writing on all these things, bro. He's
because Dot scouted me out for him at his listening party, and Dot said, "This girl's into you. This girl's into you."
I believe her. She know Dot. She know Dubai. She know Dubai. I believe her, bro.
She know Dot, bro. She's telling the truth, bro. Yo, twin, this shit is serious, bro. He took $30,000 from this girl, bro. I'm tired of this.
Have a baby and all that, bro. So that's baby shower money.
In like 2 weeks.
That's 30. You about to have a baby, nigga.
Who the
that's
baby
30.
from?
Nah, word to the kid in your stomach. He really took that money from you, right?
Yes. I'm not gonna come and start speaking about this unless it's real. Like, I don't have anything to hide.
So you've been in East Crib before. So you've been in East Crib before.
I lost everything because
so you've been
that
in East
motherfucker
Crib.
last
You've been
year.
in East Crib. You've been in his house.
Right? Lane, Halsey Lane in New Jersey.
Yeah!
Okay. Let's say maybe you have been to his house, but I don't know. I don't catch no vibe from this. Like, I need more context. Davies did reply to this. He said, like, who is this chick? Like, whatever. He denied everything pretty much. What's the context, shorty? You got whoever platform this is just running you around on some content shit, you know. How about if you're going to come to the internet exposing some shit, right? How did you get robbed for $30,000? Was it $30,000 on the table underneath the bed? He grabbed it. Did he con you out of it? Did he say, give me 30,000, I'm gonna do something, and you never heard from him again? Like, how did he steal 30,000? How did you get to a point where $30,000 of your money ended up in Dave East's possession? That's what we need to hear. Okay, you sitting up here trying to expose, no, I really know him, or I've been to his house before, and this is the area that it's in. I don't do nothing. You know, don't start looking like some groupied out chick that's just riding the wave of Dave East on his podcast now and getting some elevated eyes. And here comes the people that's just talking bullshit. We see that too often. The context of what we heard here was bullshit. And I ain't putting none of that on Dave until I hear some more shit. You know, I hate when it just comes off corny like this, of people it looks like a clout chase for the moment. There people talk about word to the baby in your stomach. Like, what? What is going? This should seem messy as fuck. But all right, it's news. I see it going around. We ain't doing too much on that for now. If that's all you got for me, shorty, I don't care if we never hear about it again. Okay. 50 is clowning Diddy's two sons that are coming out with their own documentary. Let's take a look at some of the footage first, though. Let me see what's going on with this.
Hello. This is a prepaid collect call from Federal Correctional Institution, Fort Dix.
The alleged assault, the woman claims that the three masked men, and she identified one as Sean Combs due to his mannerisms, and Justin calling him Pops, then arrived and repeatedly raped her over a period of time. The plaintiff, a former yacht stewardess, alleged that in December 2022, while working on a yacht chartered by Diddy, Christian Combs coerced her into drinking a potentially spiked tequila shot, cornered her in a room, groped her, and attempted to force her to perform oral sex. She reported the incident to the captain, but alleged a cover-up and was later fired.
Like the OJ all over again.
Hello. This is a prepaid collect call from Federal Correctional Institution, Fort Dix.
The alleged assault, the woman claims that the three masked men, and she identified one as Sean Combs due to his mannerisms.
So 50 Cent posts what? Wow, I want to see this show. I'm not sure this was a good idea. When 50 Cent puts up the, I'm not sure this was a good idea. We just went over that 2 days ago. That's kind of the caption that he put, allegedly, I'm still going to say, when Slow Bucks and them niggas took the picture with his son. This was a bad idea. Like when 50 Cent says this, he's got something that he possibly plans as a response. Now, this doesn't have to be a response to the Netflix series 50 and anybody. It doesn't have to be that. It could be that. It doesn't have to be, though. I'll tell you why. Because Diddy's got a shitload of money situations to deal with. He's got like, is it like 100 at this point? Civil lawsuits that he still got going on. He still got a ton of active lawyer fees going on. Not just for, he's fighting right now. He's trying to appeal his sentence right now. So he's got his own situation that he's currently serving time for that's costing money. He's got all these civil suits that's costing money every fucking day. He's probably got lawyers still going through all these motions for all these civil suits week round. You know what I'm saying? Fighting, back and forth to court, showing up at court dates, filing new motions, all this type of stuff, right? It's a lot of money going out, and he's not outside earning money. He's still got a lot of other stuff that brings money in. He's got masters. He's got music that's out there. He's got all this type of stuff and businesses that's still bringing in money, of course. Diddy is Diddy. He's still a big-ass brand, and he probably had a lot of money saved up and even had an opportunity to prep for going to jail, right? So there's some money out there, but there's a lot of opportunities to create new money, okay? You got two of the people that's closest to him. A lot of people's going to watch this, and Zeus Network could have just approached two of his sons and said, you want a couple $1 million to do an exclusive documentary or a series? They could have tapped in with Pops, and Papa Bear said, shit, go get that. We as a family need that bread right now. But also, they're going to do it in a way that favors Diddy. You think the documentary, the two sons, are going to do scenes that's going to have Diddy looking crazy? No, it's going to be opposite from the Netflix series. They're going to do scenes and paint pictures and bring about maybe some exclusive footage and phone calls from jail and put Diddy in a light where he's like victimized, or he's been taken advantage of, or maybe he's been wronged, or he's been robbed and he's been treated this way, you know, and this girl over. What if they bring some new shit, like putting Cassie in some crazy, like, oh, this is the time right here, the footage right here with Cassie. You never know. I don't know. You know, so Zeus Network could have just been bringing a big ass bag to the table. This is literally one of the biggest, if not the biggest, celebrity trials in God knows how long. The Diddy trial. It went around the world. It wasn't just state news, national news. It went around the world. It's Diddy. He's a household worldly name. So interesting. I don't know if 50 needs to look at it like it's a counter to him. It's going to come off like that either way. We'll see how it develops, but I'll close like this. Hey, which is the dark skin one? That's when the pink one. Is that Justin or whichever son that is? He does too much at times, right? We get it. He looks like he's a very public figure-y type of in front of the camera type of, right? The way he's dancing on stage, he looks like he's the closest to being like a mini Diddy. I think he's even had some lawsuits on him, allegedly, that were crazy this year, right? Things that happened on a boat or something, allegedly. But he did drop the ball when he did that diss track. And he said that stupid ass line. It was something like when the house got raided in Miami or in Florida, and he said they should have checked the crib next door or something, and everybody was just like, what are you doing? Hey, go sit the fuck down, right? I still say allegedly. So if you guys have any creative control, which I'm sure you do, don't make mistakes like that. Don't fuck up and shoot your father in his foot while you're out here doing this Zeus documentary. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do content and shit. We'll be here for it either way. All right. What do we got here? We got two more quick ones, then we're gonna head over to Froze. All right. So I see Gotham, and I follow Gotham. Shout out to Gotham. He's got an interesting Instagram account. Has some funny takes. He's bringing back these old school lyrics from Rick Ross, and we all gotta accept it. We all gotta be blamed for it. I don't know how we feel about it today. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. I don't see nobody trying to cancel Rick Ross. We're all still listening to his music. It's just one of those things that happens, and it's funny too, because when we apply our biases, when you don't do it, you want to look at other people and be like, oh, you moving the goalpost. Everybody moves the goalpost. Everybody. And here's one of the biggest examples from Rick Ross.
When I knew the culture, we was out our mind on something like, you hear that shit? That's so that crazy. When we jack this,
put Molly all in her champagne. She ain't even know it. I took her home and I enjoyed that.
She ain't even know it. A whole date rape on wax and a whole culture jacked it. Shit was a hit song. We ain't listening in the feds in the headphones. Everybody in the day room was like, yo, what he just said? And they was at BET somewhere, Spring Bling, some crazy shit. And the chicks was like, that money in the champagne, she ain't even know it. I'm like, oh, no matter if they bleeping the words out, we already knew the words now. Like, they going for this shit. Reebok wasn't. They was like, no, sir, buddy. And let me get the host back. Fuck is you doing, William? Fuck, you just set a whole goddamn date rape on wax, William. Are you nuts? You really think you Rick Ross? Huh. Fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? And then wonder why 13 years later, that shit molded the culture because everybody accepted it like it was nothing. Like, this is not date rape. Now, a lot of the youngins is just, yo, put like 4 or 5 of them chicks in there. Fuck it. Shaking it up. And that shit ain't even cool, funny. And the girls, they don't even know they getting date rape. I done heard stories from little girls. The little youngins, they be like, yo, they bugging. We ain't getting nobody consent. You just throwing 5 Mollies in there. Yeah, drink up. Sick shit. Cause we did that. We put that in part of the culture, the streets. Yeah, that's some real nigga shit to say that. That's some player shit. You know, he put Molly in her champagne.
Yeah, we tripped out on that. We've been here before where we've endorsed, rapped along with, supported some fuck shit. You know, we're all guilty of it, is my point. I see we got a chat here that says his career ended after that. I don't know what the definition of ended is. I think Rick Ross is continuing to do very, very well for himself in his career. He's making a lot of money. So I don't know what you mean by his career was ended after this, homie, to be honest. He lost his Reebok deal because of that. Okay. I'm hearing this for the first time. If so, I'm not really surprised. I'm not really. This one right here, I think he was just rapping, bro. Maybe if you want to give benefit of the doubt, this is, some people consider what I'm about to say goalpost moving. This is the point that I'm making. If we want to give benefit of the doubt, then it was then Rick Ross in the booth saying something at a time that he thought was cool, that you just thought was cool, and you just said that stupid shit, that disgusting shit, not even stupid, nasty, horrible shit. Put Molly all in a drink. She ain't even know it. Took her home and I enjoyed that. She ain't even know it. It might be one of the worst bars that we've ever heard. It might be like in the top 50 of all time worst things, raps ever. But even if he was just rapping, like this comment right here, the bigger picture is you're an icon, you're a celebrity, you have fans, you have influence. So you got people that's just as ignorant listening to it. Huh, yeah, Rick Ross said it, so it's cool. Shit, I might as well try it. You know, she ain't even know it. It's okay to do. He's a whole billionaire. Look at his Instagram. He's lit. Shit, that's what we doing. That's the life. Fuck it. We out. Let's go. She ain't even know it. You know what I'm saying? So we got to look at sometimes the ripple effect. And yes, everybody's responsible for himself. I get it. Some people then would be like, nigga, that's on you if you heard some damn rap lyrics and then went out into the world and then, actioned on it. But that's the world we live in still. You got people that see shit, they're influenced by it, and then they go out and they act on it. I don't care if it's a video game. I don't care if it's a movie. I don't care if it's a rap song. How many people are dying over lyrics when it comes to drill? So we can't just let him say, oh, he's just rapping. He's got a big following. So it's coming back out. People are talking about it again. I think it's a good conversation. Did I just see a chat from my homie Froze? Did I just see a chat from Froze? Froze says, pull up. Hey, yeah, we 15 minutes away. All right, Froze. I'm on my way right now. I had one more for y'all, which was this 6ix9ine joint. And I'm going to spare the topic of it. We'll skip it because I'm about to go jump over the Froze shit. The 6ix9ine left Steiny shocked after breaking down the music industry's F the Streets movement, saying Atlanta's effort to create a loophole in order to collab with Gunna. That's hilarious. I was going to take that into a mini topic, but we're going to get up out of here. Real quick, Froze, hold on. This says, you and Easy stepping on each other's lives. Shout out to anybody that's doing a live right now. It's just, I literally hopped out the gym, called Froze, called Show. I was trying to stuff down a quick meal, take a quick shower, and I rushed to the stream to get on with Show. And now I'm rushing off. That's why I'm jumping through this news so fast to be on time, because I told Froze 8:30. I'm just trying to keep my word with all the scheduling today. So there's nothing purposeful about it. Everybody's just jumping on lives and doing their thing. Shout out to Easy. Shout out to anybody that's live right now. You know what I'm saying? Content is content. Is hopefully nobody thinks that this is like how battle rap leagues are. This is YouTube. Easy, me, and Froze. We are all peanuts on YouTube. Mr. Beast does $58 million, 58 million views in 24 hours. There's enough content space for everybody on YouTube. We just pulled up the stats of YouTube on yesterday's stream. So if anybody else is live, shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? But we got some work to get off real quick too. ATM said this is when he had 5K on the fight. Shout out once again to Beast J, 1997, our member. Oh shit, I didn't see this one. I saw the second one. The second one you did 2 minutes later where he gifted 10. So Beast J, 1997, our member, gifted 30 memberships in the span of 2 minutes on today's Sorry It's True podcast. Boy, we need another one. We need another one. Shots for that. That's too fire, Beast J. We appreciate you over here for that, man. That's crazy. Shout out to everybody that's catching those memberships. 30 the man sent out. That is fire. I don't know. That could possibly even be a record. I don't know if I remember seeing one person do 30 memberships in one stream. That could be a record. That could be a record, Beast J 1997. I might even have to post this clip on my gram just to mark it in time and document it. That's insane, my guy. 20 at 7:58 and then another 10 at 8 p.m. You are the truth, homie. And shout out to everybody in the chat for, the supers, the questions, the engagement, the gifts, the memberships, all of that. Shout out to y'all. Y'all continue to help this podcast grow to new levels. But Beast J, tonight is your night. You the man, G. You the man. I appreciate you. Okay. I'm gonna leave this 20 piece up here as we take it out of here. Everybody, let's head over to Froze's channel, man. I'm about to go over there. I don't know what I'm walking into, but fuck it, that's the homie. Sorry, it's true. We'll be back tomorrow.
Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss making decisions, my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I drop it, connected to block, learn Tetris.
This is the Sorry It's True podcast. Welcome to the house of. And shout out to the members.